Hello, today I would like to show you how you can do well on your IELTS listening part 1. So there are some simple techniques that I want to show using this example, and I'll turn the audio as well so that it can be really helpful for you to understand fully. So as you can see that I have this one here, and I'll explain how to do it. So simple techniques that we have to learn is diction. Another one is we have to know how to say numbers correctly. Another one is that we have to be aware of the dates, and we have to be able to deal with huge numbers and spelling as well. And without further ado, I'll start showing by an example.
Just started, so I'll turn on the audio now, so you have to pay attention. Like, as you can see, like before that, I want to show you that this first one is address. I'm going to definitely do spelling stuff, some spelling, and I'll show you another technique while I'm doing spelling. So the next one is heard about the company from. That it's going to be noun. Obviously, I'm not going to say like getting information or something. I'm gonna write noun here. I mustn't get confused. Another one is here, Los Angeles customer wants to visit some. It's also noun, like, but it's adjective because we have a park here, and this one is going to be obviously adjective. This one I'm gonna write adjective, and not to get confused. All right, this one is a Yosemite Park customer wants to stay in a lodge. Not like it's saying a noun, and obviously it's coming it's a location, it's kind of a place where they sleep, so it's going to be noun. Here I wrote for myself. And the customer wants to see is on the way to Cambridge. It's going to be noun, and noun of more, to be precise, a place. All right, so, okay, I wrote it a place like here. And the other one is, I hope it's clear now. So it's San Diego wants to spend time on the. It's also location and noun. All right, now so far I did all of this, and this one is also show. It's going to be number, obviously, number. I don't know how long or short it is. Then this one is going to be accommodation car, and one it's includes, so it's going to be also noun. So it's something related to travel. This one is going to be price, now number, and the price, obviously. You may get confused otherwise. Accommodation car, again, want some stuffs. It's also noun, but I believe it's plural because they didn't give any or an or one. Okay, now without further ado, I'll start. You can skip it if you don't want to.
I'll turn to section 1. Section 1. You will hear a telephone conversation between a travel agent and a customer. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 6.
Yeah, we have 30 seconds to look at the questions here to have a proper idea about it. We already did, so I don't have to stop. But you don't have to write all the answers here or somewhere like here. You can write anywhere you want. It's all about transferring answers to the answer sheet. So, okay, don't worry if space is a little bit smaller for you.
See that there is an example that has been done for you.
So it's informing about the space
On this
here.
occasion only, the conversation
And
relating to this.
don't forget about the one word rule. We have only one word. It's not even saying about number. Okay?
How can I help you?
Alright.
Good morning. I want some information on self-drive tours in the USA.
It's going to be only
Could
a
you
word.
send me a brochure?
Of course. Could I have your name, please?
Andrea Brown.
Only. Okay. So Brown is here.
Customer's name is Andrea Brown.
Alright.
So Brown has been written in the space.
Okay, it's written.
Now we shall begin. You should answer the questions as you listen, because you will not hear the recording a second time.
Okay. So it's
Listen
game.
carefully and answer questions 1 to 6.
Alright. So don't mind with some noise, please.
My name is Jamie. How can I help you?
Good morning. I want some information on self-drive tours in the USA. Could you send me a brochure?
Of course.
Alright.
Could I have your name, please?
Andrea Brown.
Thank
24 Ardley Road.
Can you spell that?
ArdLeigh Road.
Postcode?
BH5 2OP.
Thanks. And
As you can see, was a simple technique that I wrote Ardley, and however, while doing this, it starts saying faster, and I was confused. So Ardley, and at the end they said GH. That was Ardley Road, right? Don't make a mistake. Ardley Road. Okay, we can check one more time if you know, if you want.
could I have your name, please?
Okay, here.
Andrea Brown.
Andrea Brown, and the road is Ardley Road.
24 Ardley Road.
Can you spell that?
Like this.
ArdLeigh Road.
Lei. Here's, as you can see, I.
BH5
Okay.
2OP.
Here's its EI, as you can see, but here I copied with mistake. Sorry about this, but here it's properly written. Okay, let's get started.
Thanks. And can I have your phone?
This is really helpful if you could write like Ardley anyhow you want, but at the end when they when they're spelling, you can mark them like this, and when it's wrong, you can erase and add in a number. Okay, that was simple, and I thought it's helpful. Okay, not to make a mistake later on, I wanna remove this from here. Ardley Road. Ardley. Anyway, this one you cannot do it while doing listening. It all stays like this. However, you can copy it later on for your own sake. All right.
Is a mobile alright?
All right.
It's 07786 643 091.
Thank you. And can I ask you where you heard about World Tours? From a friend, or did you see an advert somewhere?
No, I read about you in the newspaper.
Okay, I'll get the brochures in the post.
Okay, that guy was saying like, did you hear from friend or brochure or ad? But the girl said newspaper, so it's gonna be newspaper. Newspaper. All right. I wrote newspaper, so let's move on.
To you, but can I give you some information over the phone? What kinds of things do you want to do on your holiday?
All right.
I'm interested in going to California with my family.
I see.
I've got 2 children, and we want to hire a car.
All right.
Okay. We have a couple of self-drive
Trip one,
tours
trip two.
visiting different places of interest in California. The first one begins in Los Angeles, and there's plenty of time to visit some of the theme parks there.
Theme park.
Oh,
All right.
that's something on my children's list.
It's
so
type
I
of
want
park.
to include that.
All right. Theme park.
Then you drive to San Francisco.
All right.
From San Francisco, you can drive to Yosemite Park, where you spend a couple of nights. You can choose to stay in a lodge or on the campsite.
I
Campsite.
don't like the idea of staying in a tent.
Staying in a
It'd
tent.
be too
That one
hot.
says tent.
And the tour
So it's going to be tent. I think the girl chose the lodge, but definitely not tent. Okay, I wrote tent here.
in Las Vegas.
Okay.
All right.
The other trip we can arrange is slightly different.
Okay.
It starts in San Francisco, then you drive south to Cambria.
Someone told me there's a really nice castle near Cambria. Will we go near that?
Hearst Castle is on that road, so you could stop there.
Okay, take
Good.
castle.
I'd
The
like to
castle
do
on
that.
the way. Okay, good.
Does
Correctly.
this trip also
Match.
go into the desert?
No, it continues to Santa Monica, where most people like to stop
Shopping.
and do some shopping.
All right.
We have enough of that at home, so that doesn't...
Not interested. All right.
Okay. Well, you could go straight on to San Diego.
That's good for beaches, isn't it?
That's right. That's a good place to relax and you'd...
So she said the beach is good place. So I think it's definitely beach. So I'm gonna write the beach here. So as you can see, everything was all right here. Can you see like a one word rule? Everything is one word rule, not a number even. Okay, that was simple. And we moved to, I believe, this section. Once you're done with this part, just please move to here faster, not to lose more time. All right.
Children might like to visit the zoo before flying home.
All right.
I don't think so.
No
We want
zoo.
some time for sunbathing
No
and
zoo.
swimming.
Don't get confused. No zoo. She said that. She doesn't want to zoo.
Conversation.
All right.
You have some time to look at questions 7 to 10.
Okay. 7 to 10. Here it's saying we have a number. Obviously we have a number here. In this part. I'm not sure about these ones though. And the one word as well. All right. Okay, it's first
Now
trim,
listen and answer
second trim.
questions 7 to 10.
So, how many days are the trips and how much do they cost?
The first one I told you about is a self-drive tour through California, which lasts 12 days and covers 2,020 kilometers. The shortest journey is 206 kilometers, and the longest is 632 kilometers.
As you can see, that guy said two distance. However, we are being asked total distance, so I'm gonna write 2020. So here is 2020. Okay, okay, I'll write here as well 2020. 2020. Okay, the total distance is 2020. That is the most important one.
The cost is £525 per person. That includes accommodation, car rental, and a flight, but no meals.
Okay, and the other trip?
That lasts
So
9 days.
that guy said one flight, but not meals. Okay, don't get confused. That was easy. Like, alright.
But you spend only 3 days on the road. You cover about 980 kilometers altogether.
So is that cheaper then?
Yes, it's almost £100 cheaper. It's £429 per person, which is a good deal.
So that covers
Okay.
accommodation and car hire.
Okay, as you can see, it said 429. You don't have to write specifically right here. You can write here as well. 209. Alright, the last one is remaining. We have to deal with this now.
What about flights?
They aren't included, but these hotels offer
Accommodation.
dinner in the price.
Oh, I see, dinner.
Okay, well thank you very much.
So-
I'll be in touch when I've had a
He said it covers the dinner, so it's going to be dinner. Well, as you could see, like we found all the answers correctly, I believe. Then I can check it. I'll pause the video and I'll check and I'll get back to you. Yeah, as you can see, like I just checked and all the answers are correct. And I think it was helpful. In the next video, I'll show how to do well on the second part. And please don't skip that. And if subscribe if you haven't already. And if you enjoyed, please like the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.